Yeah, so yeah, they're gonna die in their unfaithfulness, man. For one, because first of all, our people don't have faith. Why? Because they got these stores right here, like that whole strip. You go order some Mexican food, pizza, anything, right? But once, yo, keep going on. Wow, it's going to spend.
It says, so like, therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
That's right. So the Lord's not. He's about to start putting action together. Man. These things are going to start happening. That's what he means by he's not going to hold his tongue. All right. Because right now, if all the Lord got to do is put the word out, man. Because they like to use it as like the Bob or whatever, and the Lord is the Godfather, man. So we like his henchmen, man. We be like, y'all want you to put the hit out on these people, and that's what it's going to go down, man. Go ahead, out.
It says, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those days in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood.
That's right. The innocent and righteous blood is us, man. Israelites, man. Innocent and righteous, because we're while we're righteous because the Lord created us, man. We're his children, innocent and righteous. But right now we just going off, bugged out our mind. And like when we came over here, they shut our blood house. In the plantations, even before we got over here, on the boat, throwing you off. Oh, this nigga just throw him to the sharks. You got over here, they used our babies as gator bait. A whole thing. Exactly. So they did it. And I'm glad you said that, man. Because that, we gonna get that scripture too. When it talks about this is Sodom and Egypt, man. Right? There's a scripture on that, man. We gonna get that out. So and that's beautiful, because he said they did the same thing in Egypt. So what do they do here? Right. This place is designed. This spiritually Sodom and Egypt. And Egypt is bondage, right? That's all it means. That's bondage. So they did that there, and then like if you go, all right, you go to Tennessee, right? Now they have all different types of what's that known as Graceland and all that music and everything, like Elvis and all that bull crap. But they actually have pyramids, man, built. Then you have the Washington Monument, not the Washington Monument. What's that? The tall structure.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the sun god, and which was in Egypt.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So everything, this is Sodom and Egypt. So Sodom for the homosexuality that goes on, Egypt for the bondage, man. Go ahead,
It says, cry unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
That's right, cry unto him, man. Who's him? Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah. Right? Cry unto him, man. You can't cry about you cry to Jesus, watch what happens. You're going to get destroyed. You cry to Allah, you cry to a rock. Right. Man, go ahead, huh?
It says, and therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
That's right. So right now we crying to the Lord, man, out here on this highways and byways. Right? He said he's going to avenge us, man, for coming out here doing this work. That's just like if you had a child, your son or whatever, he got in a fight or something, right? He crying to you, dad, this person did he want to get hyped and want to go handle that. That's what we doing in the Lord right now. That's our Father. I'm a novel.
It says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
That's right, man. Led as a flock to the slaughter, man. But you have dudes out here that's teaching wrong names, man, wrong doctrines, right? And they're being led like a sheep, which we are sheep, to the slaughter, man. That's just like you got a long line right here, because you see everybody going this direction, and at the end of that direction is a guillotine. Everybody getting their head chopped off at the end. But you see everybody going, so you're like, oh damn, let me follow them. Right? That's the same thing I'm doing now. Well, follow them on the doctrines. Don't say that.
It says, I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt,
right.
But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
That's right, plagues like Egypt. So you remember the plagues they had in Egypt, the locusts, famine, right? They had diseases. But this time, everything that happened in Egypt was bondage, man. So everything that happened back then and there is going to be double, man. Way worse than there. Here, this man, yo, if you can give a guy that scripture after this one, when it talks about how it's gonna be not yeah, go ahead, I swear. When it talks about it's gonna be like the times gonna be like no other in history.
So it says Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring
That's
upon
right.
you.
So America's gonna mourn, man. America's gonna mourn. Right now, there ain't nobody mourning. These people is happy-go-lucky, running up and down the street, wild, they can do whatever they want.
Right.
They don't think no hurt, harm, or danger can come to them. They think they got the best military on the face of the earth, man. Right? Go ahead,
Verse 14, it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Woe to the world. Now the world is talking about the society. Right? Woe to this society and the people that dwell in it. So the people that want to follow this society, woe means destruction. Alright, go ahead,
It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
Alright, the sword right here, man. This the ultimate sword. These missiles. But you also have these as a sword too. Like those, like I told you, the cops riding by, that's another sword. The army is another sword. Which they're going to send them dudes over here, the Gurkha troops and all that. Because America owes so much money to China and all that. So if we got a debt like that, eventually somebody's going to come collect on it. Then they're not going to send American troops, man. That's why they're getting these wars ready now, because they send all them American troops out. Why? Because first of all, American troops are trying to fight for the people, so supposedly. So they're trying to get them far away from there as possible and let them other troops come over and kick their ass. Go ahead, I you had some?
It's fine.
All right, good.
What the, this is what I've been trying to figure out for a while. I already know that 2/3 of us are supposed to die. Now, these concentration camps that they have lit up around the country, my whole thing is, I've been trying to look for scriptures, because I know it's a scripture in Revelation which says some of you might be in prison.
Oh, all right,
While
good.
you are in
The devil
prison.
put you in church. I got it. Yeah, grab that. Matter of fact, grab that. That's it. As a matter of fact, that's.
So I was thinking that might be a precept. But then again, like I said, I don't want to, just make my own precept.
You gotta read it.
It says, Revelation 12 and 12, it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
That's right. So he that dwell in them is talking about her.
It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down upon you, having great wrath.
So who's the devil, man? What we gonna get? Where you at? Edom. So-called white man. That's why it's in red. Yeah. These bastards is red, man. The so-called white man. So they're gonna come down on us. Why? Because they know they got a short time. So why? That's why they're trying to implement all this. Try to take out as many people as they can. And ultimately, we got the chip of the kids. And this is another thing that they want to implement, which we gonna prove that in the scriptures too, right? This right here is the new currency, right? So without this, you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell nothing. So basically, you ain't gonna be able to function in society. Here, keep going on that scripture, brother.
They can hack the computer room, which you think they can hack the chip.
That's right, man. You got dudes that we're gonna explain that. But you got guys that think that the RFID microchip is not the mark of the beast, man.
It's not as much.
They be like, yo, it's an embargo. I'm sleeping with the white one, or it's a doctrine. You know what I mean? You still can buy and sell with those things, man. So like them dudes, they be going off with that.
It says, for the devil is come down upon you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
That's right. The devil, all the word devil means is deceiver, man. All right? Ain't no dude, no red suit. And that they deceived us by putting that image up right there. That's why we got on the ground and stomping this shit. But
So Revelation chapter 2 verse 10, it says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days, but be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
There you go. So now it say, fear none of those things which you're gonna have to suffer, man. Because listen, this ain't gonna be easy. We ain't gonna sit there and lie to you like, yo, when that day comes, we just gonna be cool. No, man. You gonna have to then that's right there. That's the test that the Lord is. That's the ultimate test. All right, that show that you was a man of the Lord, that you serve the Lord. Why you got to go through things, man? Matter of fact, grab that act when it says it's like iron, gold is trying to fire. You know, so that's what I'm saying. So you're gonna have to go through things. But it says, be faithful unto death, man, because it's gonna be martyrs for the Lord, man. You might have to get your head cut off or something, right? Look what happened to John the Baptist and all the other ancient prophets. What happened to them? They got put to death. Paul, all of them, man. Why? For coming out here teaching the word, man. You know? And just because we come out here and teach it, we go on YouTube and all that, you got these cops and all, and the government and all that, they on our head, man. Why? Because they don't want this information getting out. Because what they say, knowledge is power, man. But we have to go and endure these things, man. We ain't supposed to be scared of none of that, man. Why? Because, you know, and we're going to get that, but I'm going to get this one free. After this one, man, I'm going to see fear the man that, fear not the man that can kill everybody and stuff like that. But yeah, man, but so good. So, you're not, like, you're going to have to try, you know. Anything that's worth having, you have to earn it. And you say he's going to give you a crown. You're going to bullshit. You're going to be put in jail. And it don't literally mean just 10 days. It's a period of time you're going to be in. And then the Lord might put you in there and then have another brother come to see it. The same way he fed Daniel in the lion's den. You know? That's why I say be faithful. So death. Look what happened to the Lord, Yahweh Shah. He had to get put on the cross, man. Huh?
He was even ridiculous.
Exactly. and as great as this man is, man, he had doubts too. He had doubts. So of course you're going to get doubts, but guess what? He went through what he had to go through. As a matter of fact, he prayed to his father, and he was like, Lord, if it be so, take this cup away from me. Right? So yeah, you're going to probably get a little shit like that. You're not saying like, yo, you just going to go in there and be like, you know what, man, kill me. Like, I mean, that's unrealistic, man. But you gotta pray. You gotta pray that the Lord put that spirit on you to give you that mindset, man. All right? Because you're gonna have dudes. These dudes running out here right now talking about, yo, when that time come, I'm gonna do this, nigga. That's the main one to watch out for, man. Because he's gonna put your ass right under the bus. Yo, there you go, right there. That's the niggas they was out there teaching, man. The same way, man. The same way to what was it? Peter. Now, not Peter. Peter, he denied the Lord 3 times.
Oh yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? But he you know, he felt bad about it, but he didn't. He wasn't the one that put the Lord on the cross. He just denied it. You know? Go ahead, huh?
Sirach chapter 2, verse 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord,
that's it.
prepare thy soul for temptation.
That's right, man. So once you come in and come into this truth, man, it ain't gonna be all peaches and cream like you made it to the kingdom. And you just big rock star and all that. No, man. That's because the devil won't come at you more. I'm talking about the spiritual being, man. All right, he's gonna try you with everything, with your household, the woman. You got a woman, your kids, your mom. Right? It ain't gonna be cool, man. Right? Because that's how you know it's worth having, man. That's how you know you're going on the right path. Because if you out here teaching prosperity, if you out here teaching prosperity, man, and telling everybody everything's gonna be all right, and this, that, and that, then man, you're going off. You're going to get put to death, man. You know? So that's the whole thing, man. When you come to serve the Lord, you got to prepare for many temptations, man. You might have women that you used to want to holler at out the clear blue, they coming at you. You know? What's that? A distraction. Pull you out of this knowledge, man. Because women are distractions, period. Yeah, you got to deal with them, whatever, but like that's not supposed to be your main focus, right? This is your main focus right here, the scriptures. That's your woman, man. Like Solomon said, man, you treat this knowledge like a woman, man. Chase after it, man. Same way when we was in the world chasing after these damn harlots,
man. 2 Timothy 3 and 10. It says, but thou hast fully known my doctrine, manner of life, purpose, faith, long suffering, charity, patience, persecutions, afflictions, which came unto me at Antioch, at Iconium, and Lystra, what persecutions I endured, but out of them the Lord delivered me.
That's right, man. I don't even need no breaking down. That's the same thing they went through, man. You're going to have to go through the same thing. And at the end, it's going to happen. We're going to live. Whether it be death, and it says the dead and Hamashiach survives first. Right? So if you die a martyr, that's just like, I'm gonna explain it to you like this in these terms. Like if you was in Esau's army, right? The ultimate thing to go out like a hero, you might die. And your name ring bells all around the world. You're like, yeah, I died. You're like, he died proud, man. He was a soldier. We are soldiers in the army of the Lord, man. So the ultimate, what a soldier got to be prepared for, a soldier got to be prepared to die, man. All right, you're supposed to go and die for the truth. Go ahead, all right?
So verse 12, it says, yea, and all that will live godly in Hamashiach Yahushai shall suffer persecution.
That's right, man. Everyone, man. Everyone that come out here that's teaching the truth correctly, man, and all that, you're gonna get persecuted. You're gonna get lied on, you know? You're gonna make false accusations. And like matter of fact, one of the main things right now, man, and you're gonna start seeing a lot more of this. Like before they had Ishmael, the so-called Arabs, right? They had them as the face of terrorism. Mm-hmm. Now that's going to change to us. Why? Because ultimately because we out here teaching this truth, so they're gonna be like, yo, they might do a false flag and blame it on the Israelites. You know, it's persecution. Why? Because the main reason why they're doing all these things is to try to get us off the streets. You know, which is coming. The family of the word. You know.
Yeah, like one of the things is their criteria for like domestic terrorism, and two of the criteria that would fit us would be people that talk about in Bible prophecies and people that's like what do they call it evangelicals or something like that, which would be like people that preach to basically
on the corner, basically.
People that proselytize.
Why? Because we're not under that 501c3. They want to control everything, right? So we ain't out here telling you, his name is Jesus. He look like that. Man, like, come on, man. Like, that's ridiculous. But
it says, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived.
Man, evil men. Who's the evil men? So-called white people. They're the evil men, man. Why? Because they came over. The only thing that's in their heart is destruction and death. And that's all they do. They so destructive. Right? That they destroying the earth, man. They're taking the very blood out the earth. The blood is the oil. That's why you have earthquakes and everything, because the oil can't. It's a lubricant. It's supposed to lubricate the plates and all that, so you drawing all that oil out. That's why you get all these different earthquakes.
And not just Esau, you got wicked Israelites coming up with all these different doctrines and all that stuff, trying to basically deceive our people from the truth. That's why like if you watch the videos and all that stuff, you've been watching these for a while, you notice like they're always coming against like great Moses.
Right. Oh, you know what? The word, damn, that's scripture. But and now, like I'm gonna say years ago, that's why we get on all these other camps and everything that's teaching false doctrine, because the word millstone is a burden, right? So that's when once we start getting on them dudes, they like, damn, now everybody want to turn around and come at us. The GMS, the guys of GMS, why? Because they know we get on them about the things that they going off of. And being a great Muslim is a great burden on them dudes. Because if every time you go off on something, somebody right there like, yo, what you doing, man? You're like, come on, man. Especially if you want to be wicked. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they do that. Then they very false witness. Like we said earlier, they want to say that we rape 12-year-old little girls. Go ahead,
It says, but verse 14, but continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and have been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them.
That's right, man. So you got to continue with what you learn, man. Right? We learned from the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. And some things they taught us, some things the Lord gave us breakdowns too, man. But for the majority, we were taught this.
It says, and that from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures, which are able to make you wise unto salvation through faith, which is in Hamashiach Yahushai.
Right, so being a child, you gotta be taught all over again. Right? Because you when they say be born again and all that, you spiritually have to become a baby. Forget about everything that you was taught and be cool, man. So as a child, as we're talking about right now, we was children, now we growing. So that's what that's speaking of. I ain't talking about like, a little child, no, man. Which you do have little children that learn. It's like you'll teach your child, and yes, as he grows and he'll go more. You know?
Back to the second.
Well,
So 2 Ezra 2:2, it says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in times of trouble.
that's right. So make not haste, man. Don't be fast in time of trouble, man. Because you see time of trouble coming, you moving too fast, you're going to make a mistake. You're going to mess up. So what you supposed to do? Man, endure, man. It says constantly endure, right? That's what you got to do. Not because like you have people, oh man, my lights got cut off. And they want to go out there and rob a bank or something like that and then come back with the money. Now your lights might get cut on. But guess what? You ain't going to enjoy it unless they catch you. I mean, go ahead,
It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
That's right, man. Cleave unto him. Who's that? Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Cleave unto him. And how do you do that? You do that through the scriptures. That's how you do it. Learning the scriptures, getting the breakdowns properly. You know? Applying, not just learning it, applying it to your life. That's a major part of this thing. You have to apply these scriptures to your life. You know? Not just on camera, you like, oh yeah, you on camera, you got no, man. Because the ultimate camera is up there in the sky, the chariots. They recording everything. Alright? Good, huh?
It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
That's right. So you gotta take everything that's gonna happen to you for to take it cheerfully, man. Because if nothing bad was happening to you, man, if everything was good happening to you, then you would you know, you like the Lord don't care about you. Like with these damn with these crackers, man. The Lord don't care about them, man. So ain't nothing happening to them. But when we catch all this hell, you're supposed to be like, oh man. Lord loves me, man. Y'all buy some Rakatah. Y'all buy some Rakatah, man. You know? Bless you. You know what I mean? Why? Because the Lord, that means the Lord is dealing with you. You know? If you're not catching no type of hell at all, then you're doing something wrong, man. Man, this brother is constantly catching women and all. It's like the demons jump on them fast, man. You know?
Yeah, and it's like, you know, once you come into the truth, it's like, it seems like the, like, we're going to talk about this, like how we're tried as gold is trying to get. So it's like that stuff gets worse, then it's like, we know how to deal with it. You don't let it, like, take us down. And
Yeah, when you jump to a lower state, man, it's like, we kings, man, priests and all that, right? So you got women talking, matter of fact, like with King David, man. When he had just won the war or whatever, and he was dancing, and his pants fell, and his woman said something smart to him, he was like, what? Threw her ass in there, he put her away, man, when she couldn't have children. Now, that's how powerful we are, man. But nowadays, you like, women talk all types of crap to you, man. You like, knock her head on, man. But you know you can't do it. Why? Because you in this kingdom, man. This queendom, so I say. And if you put your hands on a woman, what they gonna do? Throw you under the jail. That's what they want to do. Exactly. That's why they make all the laws. They make all the laws to support the so-called woman, man. Especially the so-called black woman. You know? And she the main one calling her daddy, but that girl. Matter of fact, when this time comes, she ain't gonna be able to call Esau. Esau gonna be trying to call Esau. Go ahead,
It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
That's right, man. So gold is tried in the fire. If you want some quality gold, you want to make sure that gold is quality and worth something, you burn it, man. It's tried in the fire. You gotta burn it, test it, and all that, man. So that's how we getting tried in the fire now. Going through all these problems, man. You gotta endure and don't lose your integrity or your morals, man. And don't compromise them for nothing. Alright? That's what like I mean, because you have dudes, man, like it's a lot of guys that fell out of the truth over their woman. A woman like, oh man, well I don't want you to go out there like this brother, man. It's like years ago with his ex. She told this brother don't go to camp no more and stay home and he can have his family. That's the damn devil, man. Oh, go ahead. So I was just getting right to the gist of it, man, you know?
No, like one time, you know, I was on the train. Remember I said I used to like that, so I was coming to Philly. So I was on the train. She said, I could have my family back and come home if I should say stop going out to teach. Stop going out to teach. Go to counseling and go to church or something like that.
Yo,
Church?
Yo, cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. I just told her, well, you know, I'm not gonna do that or whatever. So
She knew the word, right? I mean, obviously she knew the word.
Yeah, I mean, she knew what I was into. Man. That's the.
But she was a sick nigga. That's a lot. But I mean, but see, and you'll have a dude that might get in, he like this woman so much, he's like, you know what, baby, I'm gonna do it. And when you do it, oh my goodness, man, you're gonna catch all types of her, man. Right. Like, matter of fact, we just had an incident with a guy that used to be with the GTA King. I forgot his name, the brother Agnon did the video. Now, this dude, he was in the truth. He used to come out here like us on the highways and byways. Now that the elders and the apostles deemed this year to be the year of death, destruction, and diligence. So if you want to die, you want to be destroyed, you want to be diligent and keep coming out here doing this work. So this dude fell out, right? He stopped teaching, moved to Arizona. He moved to Arizona, started messing with all these different types of women and everything. Boy, he went right back into the world, right? So now he in the spirit world now, man. The brother did a video. He said that he was in the car with his boy. And the guy I guess they were getting robbed or something. So the dude came and shot his man in the head, and he had to see that. He got shot somewhere in his body. I think like his lungs or something. He was able to walk himself to the hospital. But imagine what was on that dude's mind. Praying, I should save me, deliver me. Oh, he took your ass right back to the spirit. Why? Because you came in the truth. Then you took your hand off the plow and went back into the world.
I don't like that.
Exactly. So the Lord really took him out of it. So why was now that scares the hell out of me, man. So I'm not just listen. I ain't trying to go back in the world. Yeah. And that's right now. This in the Apostle Tahar put it on his page because he said at the beginning of the year, just like last year, it was a year to push. Yeah, brothers pushing the world, pushing. We still out here, man. We just diligent with it, you know. So like, man, this is it, man. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna say what day, because no man knows the time or the hour, but you look at the news and see prophecies and that, you know time's getting close, man. I feel it in my spirit. I be like, damn, man, like it's about to go down. I be praying like, Lord, look, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do in that day. Honestly, I don't. I can't sit and tell you like when this happens, I'm gonna go here. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. Right? The same way when we was in the wilderness, man. It's about to be that time when the Lord knocked off them people out there. He gonna choose the ones that we chose back then, and he gonna save their families. Go ahead, right?
It says, believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way of right and trust in him.
That's right. Believe in him and he will help you, man. That's all you can do. Like we brought out earlier about the birds, right? The falcons. Like he said, the Lord, like, think not on tomorrow, man. What you want to eat, what you want to drink, none of that. If the Lord takes care of these birds in the air and all that, he said, how much more are you? You his children. So you gotta meditate on it, man. Go ahead,
It says, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy and go not aside, lest you fall.
Yeah, kind of. Ye that fear the Lord, wait on his mercy, man. We gonna be delivered out here. We know Esau, our enemy, man. We go out here right now and kill a cracker, what's gonna happen? We're going to jail, man. And they gonna try to throw you under the damn jail. Why they crackers, man? This is society. Alright? That's why I got the crackers in that car right there. Over there looking. But that time is gonna come though, so that's why you got peace in the way on the Lord. Because we know what's gonna happen, man. So according to the scriptures, you can't jump the gun, man. Because if you jump the gun, you're gonna get killed. And the Lord's gonna put you in your place. That's why I said don't stay from it. Yeah. I mean, if you have another precept. I mean, we give the website. You go on there and you can contact like we do with this brother right here. So you know you can contact us like that. What's your website? GMS Watchman Philadelphia. All one word. That's the YouTube. Yeah, that's the YouTube. You can leave comments like we can talk like that right now.
So Zephaniah 3 and 8. It says, therefore, wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, and I will assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation, and
Damn.
all my fierce anger,
Damn.
for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Read that one more time. I'm gonna break it down.
So Zephaniah 3 and 8 says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey.
That's right. So who would have prayed, man? That's all them other nations and heathens, and also the 2/3, right? If we go out here right now and start, because we know that you're a heathen, you see a faggot out here, you go out there and try to kill him, you going off, man. Go ahead, Al.
For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation.
So now that's why you have them people over there in that land over there. It says these things are going to start in Assyria. So now all the nations are being brought there. That's going to be the battle of Jehoshaphat. Now that's what the Lord want to do. He want to bring them all together in one place. They're going to battle it out. And at the same time, he's going to destroy them too. All right, go ahead, all right.
It says, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire
All
of my
his
jealousy.
fierce anger, man. So he ain't coming back here playing games, man. Handing out lollipops and balloons. Talking about, yo, well, good job, sir. You know? No, he ain't coming back like that, man. He coming back to jack stuff up, man. You know? And that's why he gathered them all in that region, man. Wherever, I mean, like, yo, if people believe this book is false, man, they mentally retarded. The Lord definitely ain't dealing with it, man. Cause it's like clear, man. You're like telling me. Kind of. Just the same way that sunrise, you can see the blue sky. That's how we telling these scriptures, man. You know? Go ahead, Al.
So, Sirach chapter 2 verse 8. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
That's right, man. Go ahead.
It says, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy.
Kind of hope for good. Right? We're prisoners of hope too, man. Right? So we hoping that we gonna be delivered out of it. Ain't no guarantees, ain't written in stone right now, man. Right? We hoping, man. You know, believe in the Lord, man, and hope for good, man. What's the good? The good is that you'll be protected once all hell breaks. You know? Even if you gotta suffer death, you know where you're going back to the spirit world, man. You know? And then you're gonna be right on them charts, man. As soon as he come back, man, you're gonna be the first one to top them off trying to kill these bastards, man. You know? Go ahead, Al.
Verse 10, it says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
Damn, that's right. Look at the generations of old, man. This whole book is a history. So you see, time and time again, like matter of fact, prime example, one of them with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Right? They didn't bow down to what's it, Nebuchadnezzar?
Yeah.
They didn't bow down to no idol. So what the Lord do? He saved them. But at the same time, they wasn't bitter when they had that Nebuchadnezzar said, yo, turn the furnace up. He set it up so high, so much, that the people that was trying to make it hotter, they was burning up. They couldn't even get close to it. So now you sitting there like this, seeing that, you like, damn, man, I know them dudes probably like, oh, like, yo, what we got ourselves into. But guess what, man? When they got thrown in there, they was like, did we not throw 3 men in there? I see 4. That was Yahweh Shah, man. Came down there the same way he going to deliver us now. Go ahead, huh?
So verse 10, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
That's right.
Or whom did he ever despise and called upon him?
That's right, man. That's right. That's self-explanatory, man. You know, if you trust in the Lord, man, like the scripture, other scriptures say, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. So if you believe in the Lord, he's not going to forsake you. But it's not as more than belief, man. It's action too. Right? So it's also you have to go through certain things. Go ahead, Al.
It says, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering,
Right.
and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction.
That's right, man. So the Lord is merciful, man, compassionate, and all that, man. That's to the people, right? I'm gonna take that back. Wrong way to word it. That's for the Israelites that turn back to him, right? And do his bidding in his will, man. All right.